Eastern Washington, known for its wineries, rolling hills, and of course, dry weather. Well, it looks like we have a sunny day here today. You can see a little bit of clouds in the distance. It's been raining intermittently, but according to Washington State Department of Ecology, there is a drought warning in all 39 counties. Well, what does this mean? It means that with drought becoming more and more often in the summer, we need to prepare for it. And Washington State University is doing just that, and it starts with wheat. Eastern Washington is a perfect area for wheat growth and production. Made up of rolling hills, the area provides ideal terrain for the cultivation of crops. Its warm and dry climate allows wheat to ripen well in the summers without an abundance of moisture to infect or overhydrate the plants. However, with this being said, water and moisture are still critical in the cultivation of wheat. This summer, researchers at the Washington State Department of Ecology have advised that the chances of below normal precipitation are greater for eastern Washington, ranging around 40 to 50%. Heather Clements, part of the Water Resources Program at Washington State's Department of Ecology, says that farmers can anticipate hardships like deteriorating pasture conditions, lower stocking rates, and the removal of irrigation water. Kim Garland Campbell, a research geneticist with the United States Department of Agriculture, breeds wheat at Washington State University to be more drought resistant.
I think this year we're going to have another year. I hope it's not as bad as 2021, but we're projected to have another hot, dry year. So, yeah, and then we'll go into the fall dry again. We're kind of gradually moving the wheat to be better adapted to those conditions as the weather keeps changing.
Kim and her colleagues work at the Washington Grains plant growth facility located just east of campus. Here, they have access to greenhouses, labs, and controlled environments to test and create new wheat varieties. Kim is currently working on several projects, including breeding wheat to be less susceptible to Fusarium crown rot, a soil-borne disease that affects crops in drier climates. Mike Pumphrey, a wheat breeder and professor at the Department of Crop and Soil Sciences, has been breeding wheat for 15 years.
Well, our goal is to develop new varieties for farmers in eastern Washington. So we develop new breeds a week by crossing, hybridizing, selecting, and then testing those out across the state in areas that grow wheat.
First, wheat is planted at Spillman Farms where it is grown and studied. Using drones, researchers can fly over the wheat with infrared cameras and pick out which crops are lacking hydration. From there, they take the crop to the plant growth facility where they take out the seeds and breed them with others, usually in a controlled environment. Once they find good results, the process restarts. The work that Washington State University and the USDA does is crucial to not only the survival of the crop, but the survival of the farmer.
We receive, collectively several $1 million a year to do this kind of work. The vast majority of that is funded by the farmers themselves.
We get to go out and talk to the growers and say, try this new one, and then find out later how they like it. Sometimes they really like it, sometimes they're not as complimentary, but that's good to know too. So,
reporting from the wheat capital of the nation, I'm Davis Rail with Murrow News Service.